JCU's Master of Global Development program is Australia's first university-wide program in global development. It aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals to try to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges. So things like poverty alleviation, a range of social justice issues, sustainability, conservation, natural resource management, food security and water and sanitation. One of the really exciting things about studying global development in Cairns and far north Queensland is that so many of the big global issues can be explored locally, whether it's conservation, Indigenous futures, questions around the barrier reef and fisheries management. All of it can be done here through field work and internships and really hands-on learning. And as Australia's first university-wide program, students can specialise across all the colleges and divisions in the university, whether they're social scientists, environmental practitioners, urban designers and planners, economists, or any of those wide disciplinary areas. Students can take study pathways to get specialist expertise.
My background's been marketing and business development. I spent a year working in the Philippines, and after being there for a year, I decided that I wanted a career change to study development. After firsthand seeing the inequalities experienced in another country, I decided that community development or international development was an area of interest for me. I moved to Cairns because I thought, why not study somewhere tropical and beautiful? The course is so much broader than I originally thought it was. It looks at the inequalities experienced overseas and here in Australia, including the economic, cultural, social and environmental inequalities. One of the highlights of the course was a field trip we went on up to the Daintree, where we got to meet with traditional elders and hear about the inequalities that they were facing. It was really great to be able to put the theory that we'd been learning through the course into practice and into real life experiences. I recently undertook an internship with the Wet Tropics Management Authority here in Cairns. They look after the World Heritage listed rainforest. Part of my role was to assist them with recommendations on how to implement a rights-based approach for their organisation. A rights-based approach is about putting human rights at the front of everything they do, from decision-making right through to strategic planning. So originally when I started the course, I wanted to work overseas and do some form of international development. After completing the course, I now want to stay here in Australia and work for an organisation that assists in overcoming social inequalities that we face here.